Hello, my name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays Minecraft. And at the end of the last episode, we had done crazy good things. We had been significantly north, or was it east? I don't remember now. Mostly north, I think. And we had discovered the new biome, the Pale Garden, and we'd even interacted with the evil that liveth within it. And that's good because I didn't think that we would be able to deal with that, and we did. So that's fun. Now, in other news, has this had a chance to degrade? No? Okay, I don't think copper armor does. So that's interesting to know. Obviously, the copper blocks do, and that's what's happened here. We've got a fully oxidized bit of copper. I assume I can't convert that back. No, I'd have to, what's the term? Not peel. I'd have to strip that, or I don't know. I don't know what the term is, but for now, we're going to keep it because it's special. I don't really have a place to put it because it is so special. But for now, it will go in gubbins. Oh dear. Really? That's where I'm putting that, is it? I suppose so, for now. In other news, I am experimenting with new audio, so you might hear some differences with regard to my voice and indeed the game sounds. I'm trying to balance them, but that's a thing. But new microphone, that's the thing that's occurred there. Ah, yes, resin clumps. I've unpacked my various bundles, yellow bundle, grey bundle, and, just bundle. I want to pick some new colours. That's what I'm going to do. In which case, a simple bit of lapis should do for me. I did just try and wheel that out of there again. These days you have to do this with it. Yes, blue dye. Very good. And indeed we get, very nice. So let's make our normal bundle. I don't know what colour to make our normal bundle. What does a white bundle look like? That's interesting. Do I have... Yes, I do have a bit of bone meal. Wow, those chickens are going to drive me crazy. I apologise if they are too loud. They might not be too loud for you because I will tweak it in post-processing. Amazing. I like that. So now we have a bunch of different coloured bags. Very good. Okay. I don't know whether I'll keep them all on me or whether I will pick and choose between them, but that is a thing we're going to consider. Indeed. Oh, these books are... I need a place to put them. Yes, that's going to go in a library. And if you're wondering where is that library going to be, it's going to be up these stairs. Have I done this? I've done some things here. Pale oak. I've found it in the wild. I've collected some bits, and I survived. I've done all of this. Amazing. All right, well, in which case I shall prepare the sign for the next usage, I suppose, which I guess I'm doing like this. Thing. Very good. This, I have not done bits of that yet. Cherry Grove, I've also done this. Cherry Grove, I have found a cherry grove, and I guess we found it in the wild, which was nice. I forgot I even wrote this sign. I've collected some bits. And have I profited? I think I might have. I don't know. Oh, I guess I should put thing 2 here, shouldn't I? Or indeed, whatever I typed there. Oh, that means I must put thing 1 here. Gosh. All right. Hello, chickens. I see you out there. These are the original chickens. Does this type of chicken still exist? And if so, how many other types are there? Because obviously we found the... We found the brown eggs, was it, that we were getting out of the brown chickens that are over there. I've done no more of that, which is interesting. I know. I did intend to do more of that, but I haven't. Now, what did I do with the saplings? There they are, the pale oak ones. Now, I do want to try... I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I want to try growing some here. I put the others in here. Very good. I don't know how many of the cherry I'm going to need, so that's why I've taken a few. So let's get out there and do some of this. I know, this is crazy, isn't it? You didn't expect to see me putting cherry trees around the place. How are we doing here? I'm no... Wow, that scared me again. I'm no expert in how safe we are here, so forgive me if I feel unsafe. Looks to be good, however, in the general vicinity. Oh no, did you see that? There was a guy there. Did he just despawn? No, he is on the edge of existence. Well, Fair enough. We will deal with him. I probably do need to get a little closer. There he is. Right. Okay. So, oh, where are they going? Guys, come back. Come back. I want to deal with you in a sort of dealing with you sort of way. Bonk. Very good. I know there's a third one. There were those two and another following them, I thought. So that's... There he is. Okay, I hear him. But I don't see him. He's down here. Hello. Bonk. Yes. Is that all of them? 3 in that case. Possibly. I think I think we've determined they come in all shapes and sizes. Well, I guess sizes is the thing we're trying to determine there, because the first lot had 4. Yeah, I just had a little cough there. The second lot had 5, I think, and that lot had only 3 that we discovered. So that's interesting. All right, very good, very good. I still need to do my bubble up. I'm thinking of doing, if you remember, we have our bubble up from in the cave down up to down there up to there. I'm thinking of doing the same thing, but a bit further on, maybe through here in the mountain. Just have a quick bubble up. It might even go through to the what do you call that? The existing pathway that I've got there, which would be good. Now, the other thing to do with why I'm doing this little video is to test my audio, my new audio. So I don't quite know whether the sounds I'm hearing are loud enough to be noticeable by me to know that I'm in danger. Imagine if a creeper shows up, I might not know. Goodness, that would be terrible. Let's see this. Right, anyway, let's get into what we're doing over here. That was a side mission, wasn't it? Yes. No bok from him. Goodness. Hello, there's a third one now. I don't know that I was aware of 3 of those brown chickens, I guess. They give us brown eggs, right? Yes. Interesting. Right, so I have the cherries. Now, I don't think this particular dome is big enough is a problem, which is a significant problem, actually. So if I want to put this basically in the middle, that would be here, would it? That's in the middle there, that's in the middle there, yes. Now the question is, will it be... Oh, I didn't bring any bone meal out, but the idea is sound. Will that be sufficient? And I don't know is the answer. Also, what's the likelihood that I'm going to chop these trees down? Well, that's not the likelihood I'm determining. I'm very much going to chop them down. But that the new trees are going to give me a beehive, possibly? And I went all the way to get them. I don't know. Possibly it's quite high? I don't know. I just don't know. All right, we have these little stairs because I needed a way up to the top of the wall at some point when I was building it. I don't believe I need that now because if not anything else, what? I can get to the wall from... Wow, I almost threw myself down. From here, which is glorious. Right, very good, very good. Let's put... I don't want these necessarily in the middle. I am going to put them in. We did have to remove an acacia tree that was here. Did we? No, we built under it. In fact, I've just taken that one away. Wonderful. I guess I do want to try and replace the trees in a reasonable way. I'm going for 3 of them. Am I? Yes. And that's where I'm going with them from. What? Well, they wibble, don't they? Very pleasing. I like the wind-swept nature of these, which is exactly as they'd be in real life. Very pleasing. Let's put that there. I am running out of arrows again. Well, that's fine. I've got access to more of these fellows now. Yep, that's what we're calling it. Access to them. I want to go and get some bone meal. So I did check here, didn't I? Yes, and there wasn't any. Oh, well, I got another egg. Very good. This is now a somewhat of a dumping ground. But that's fine, I guess. I am keeping that on me still. That's my wood of choice, it seems, at this point. The nether quartz we've got from digging soil, I guess, before with MCMO, in case we were unaware of such things. I have 1 piece of glass remaining. That's right. I need to go back to the desert and collect more. But I haven't, so pleasing, I suppose. All right, let's return to here. Very good, very good. I want to also... Now, I know this is crazy. I want to know, since we were in amongst the pale oak gubbins last time, and we experienced the evil guy, whose name I now cannot remember, it will come to me, but since we experienced him, it was the cracking? Creaking. The creaking. He might have cracked as well. I don't know. I keep moving this. I don't know why. I want bone meal. That's what I came back for. Well done. Well done me, that is, for remembering. So that's the thing. I want to know whether the creaking might occur locally, if you know what I mean. So we found him in amongst his native forest, and I want to know if I just plop down. I don't know that I want to do it right here, of course, but that's fun. If I just plop down a tree of this type, I guess I could do it in here. Is he 2 tall or 3 tall? And is this enough room for... Okay, we're going to try it. This is madness. We're going to try it in here. Basically, I want to know if the creaking can spawn from this tree. Do they all have the chance to spawn a creaking? I don't know. How would I know is a question. Again, I just don't know. All right, fine. Hello. Hi. Move along, please. Thank you. Now, I don't... Wow, I did not intend to do that. Oh, dear. Wasted bone meal is wasted. Wow, those are big. I assume I still need... Okay, let's actually try that. Do I need all 4 of them? Oh. Possibly, or it's not big enough to spawn here. Or it's not got enough space to spawn. Whoa, it's got space. All right, it did need 4, I guess. So how would I determine from this if this will have a creaking spawn from it? I guess by just experimentation. Is there anything special about any of these logs that I should know about? Well, I just got 3 then from that one. Did you see? That was fabulous. Where did we find the other one? It was kind of... we dug into it a little bit. I think there's something I should know about this that... Well, I clearly don't. Let's see whether there's anything special about that at night time. Very pleasing as a tree. I like that. But they do seem very stable in terms of 4 saplings, bosh, and you get the tree. That's reasonable. I'm going to put that in there. I know this is, as I said, this is a dumping ground for now. And I will undump from it when I can, I suppose. Now, we are going to step out of this. Do I? Okay, I'm not going to step out of it, it seems. I want to put a second door in. Now, was that an innie door? It sort of was. All right, so that means I put it here, do I? I can't click. There it is. Oh, what did I have below that? I had cobble there because that's the outside edge. I know this is the edge of this, but it's not an outside edge. Or it won't be once this has all been built up with the glass around it. But that's what we've done. All right. I guess I also need to know whether the glorious. By the way, look at this in this texture. This is fabulous. What was I? Oh gosh, I thought I was getting the leaf there, and I was getting the glass. Oh gosh, did you hear the gasp I made there when I destroyed that? Because glass is so minimal in quantity in stock. Wow, that's what I said. Right, I wanted to get rid of that, not get rid of this. Right, so the other thing that is different from last time, I think it is anyway, is since last time I have upgraded the version of the... what is it called, James? Think this through, please. Of the software that does the connected textures. That's it. Which on Fabric is called, I think, Continuity is what's doing that for me. So that's a thing. That's why this is all connected textures now and looks a lot better, in my opinion. It still looks quite lumpy. But that's just the nature of blocks in this game, I suppose, until they add micro blocks to the vanilla game. I guess we're not going to necessarily have access to that. Now, I'm dithering here. I know nighttime is upon us, so I'm just going to nip over here, and I'm going to do what I would not normally do, which is to allow evil to spawn. Indeed. Hopefully it won't spawn up here. I guess that's possible. Hopefully not, though. Wow, those cows are super loud. I didn't realise what I have wrought here with updoing my audio gubbins. Nothing spawns within 27 blocks of the player. Is that still true? I don't know. My partner's been playing the Bedrock edition, or as we for some reason call it Bedcraft, as a name. And he has discovered that things just seem to spawn instantly at darkness time. Darkness time. Night, we call that. And it almost doesn't matter how many blocks away, potentially, those things are. So that's fun. I think I've got a torch in there, which is not to the good. I do have a torch in there, I think. Ah, gosh. This plan is not going to plan. Does the torch matter for the spawning of the Creaking? If indeed, he's going to spawn. Remember, that's the whole point of this. Right. Please don't anything come and explode me here. I'm just nipping in to do that. And I'll nip out to do that, I guess. Torches spread a lot more light these days, so I'm getting rid of more than I know I need to in order to take account of that change, I guess is what I'm trying to do there. Wow, I'm having trouble speaking, running, and not panicking in nighttime. I'm not finished eating. You need to eat more, James. Okay, I just want to get safe first. I can only eat in safety, apparently. All right, now I can eat. Oh, I can't because I can't control my hands. Okay, that's done. Whoopsie. Okay, calm, James, calm. Everything's going fine. Now, so as I say, I don't know whether it's only naturally spawned pale oak trees that can have the possibility of spawning this fellow in it, or from it, I think is what my understanding is now. There's a creeper. Hello. I guess I could be doing a little bit of practice while I'm here. Ah, the other thing that I need to do is, I know, I'm finally doing it, everyone. I'm updoing my brightness. Not just for night times, potentially, but for all times. That's fun. I'm not going to know how light anything is from now on because of that, but there we are. Oh no, where did the creeper go? Just when I'm ready to deal with the creeper is no more. Fine. Maybe he's going to come and surprise us. Are those creepers? No, they are cacti. So yes, what was I saying? So I don't know whether it's just naturally spawned pale oak trees that can have that guy attached to them, or whether, as I have done, I can create my own. Imagine the evil fortress of Evil Doom, or rather the evil forest of Evil Doom at the evil fortress of Evil Doom, where I've got a big forest of dark oak because that's all we had. Now, if I replace those dark oak with these, or some of them with these, it might actually be a lot more evil than we first thought. Nothing seems to be spawning right now, which is interesting. Gosh, look how light this is. This is why I don't play on with normal, what do you call that? With I play with moody brightness, because this just seems way too light. I guess this might be the shaders. How do I turn shaders off? K? Yes. Well, that seems still very, very bright, doesn't it? I'm not seeing the creaking in there, which is interesting. I'm turning those back on. That's what I'm doing there. So that's interesting. I don't know whether I've just got a dud, or whether it's one in several that a chance of that guy spawning, or a chance of having a tree capable of spawning that fellow. Interesting. All right, let's do the sleeping and get the daytime upon us, so it's truly, truly light. Good morning. I had half an extra snooze there, did you see? Let's go and just absolutely make sure that we haven't got any evil within that place there. Let's first of all do this. Seem to think I'm safe here, which is good news. I guess there's also a possibility that even if this had worked... Ooh, spiders. Hello. I guess there could have been a creeper. In fact, there was a zombie. Oh, okay, that scared me. That scared me so much. Could you be gone, please? Yes, you can. Good. Thank you. I think I got an eyeball there, did I? I don't know what I got. I seem to have got a seed. Oh, I must have accidentally whacked the floor again. Hello! Wow, it's interesting that one wallop isn't good enough for a spider even. All right, well, I'm not seeing any evil in there, but I was just about to say, I guess if he had spawned, he could have spawned outside of the area. I don't know how close he would need to be to the tree in order to spawn. These are all questions, and I am still in need of answers. Indeed, I'm exploring it for myself until someone drops more hints, I guess. But that's interesting. Okay, so This tree potentially safe. I like the look of the leaves. I very much like the look of the leaves. So potentially safe. That's interesting. All right. Well, that's good. The other thing I wanted to absolutely make sure of is, now I noticed this one hasn't spawned with any of the, oh, I got the funny run thing. Hasn't spawned with any of the vines or whatever they were called. They weren't vines. I think we determined that the, oh gosh, I'm going to have to look again, aren't I? The pale hanging moss. I don't need this seed. Well, you're in the right place for it. Get rid of it. All right. And while I'm here, click, click, clack. Very good. Now, I also want to know if I can grow these with the bone meal. That's the second thing we're doing. We're doing science, everyone. Not very advanced science, I agree, but science nonetheless. Someone suggested, did they? I think someone suggested I cover this over to make that a bit less of a worry, but I don't think there's anything in there that I should worry about. So the question is, can I place this? Yes, I can. Can I bone meal it? And indeed, having those hanging bits, is that a you can? Is that a requirement of whatever guy spawning? There's so many things I just don't know. Where are my shears? Good. All right, so I have a way of making these if I should choose. Now, temporarily get rid of that. Let's have one more. I want to know if I can use them as vines. No, you can't. Fine. So they are just a looky thing, which is fine. Do they grow on their own? Let's find out by leaving one, and we will see. Not immediately, of course, but we will see. Let's take that back in. I'll keep that here. I just tried to sort this chest. That's not a thing. All right. So we've done a little bit of work there, and that's interesting enough. Now, if I did want to seal this up, what is the nature of this? Remind me. It is just an emptiness. Okay, so I'm happy to naturalize this a little bit, which is what I would normally do. So let's just say I'm going to, I am in danger, of course, of having Enderman steal all of this, but that's the danger of the game, isn't it, really? He is, after all, a law unto himself, and that's fine, I suppose. We're going all the way across here. Now we're going to start out in it, with this looking perhaps very unnatural, but I will enhance the naturalness of it, like that. Variously as I venture back and forth between here and the house with more dirt, because I'm not going to have enough dirt for this. I'm absolutely sure of that. I need to, for my own safety and sanity, I need to underpin all of that with reasonable underpinnings, I guess. I also need a bit of that to make that look a bit more natural. Obviously, when the grass grows in, it will look more natural. Can I take this one? Yes. I want to put it there. I'm thinking I also want this one. Okay. That might be natural enough for me at this time. So, all right, where do we stand with regard to an episode? I think this has been about 20-ish minutes, which I know is I think is what I said, which I know is quite a short episode. I know one more thing I want to do. I want to do that second bubble up with regard to, can I, does it join up to this? I guess it would. Where do I need to be in order to get to the starting position? I think it might work, you know. All right, if I wanted to do this, I would want this to appear. I'd want to go through the wall. Where was it? Here, right? Was where I wanted this. And I'd want to know where I am right now. Tell me where I am now. Where am I now? I am at, I keep looking over to the left instead of the right. They've moved them now over here. So I am at, where am I? I'm looking at, okay, so the 90-something is my up and down. Lovely. My first value there minus whatever is left and right. Okay. And I am going forward. And that's the 30-something here. All right. Let's try and remember some of those numbers. And go all the way up the stairs again. Sorry. But until I have the bubble up, I like the stairs. I do actually like them in this new fashion that I've got them here, where it's a little bit more of the orange in a little bit more of a connected way. That still gives me pause right there. Oh gosh, there. But that's fine. So where was I? Let's get those F3s out again. So minus, what was I looking at? Minus 18, 19. That's where I was roughly. So yes, we can join, we can have a bubble up that comes up to here, basically, and goes all the way up to this. I like that idea. All right, I will do it then. Fine. So I may have some of that digging done for next time. Ooh, this has grown. It's been a while since I farmed. I know, I miss it if I don't do it, and I don't have a farming tool on me, so it's all going to be very manual. Thank you. I thought I didn't get enough seeds then. That would have been very embarrassing, wouldn't it? There we go. It's good to have some of this on the grow because I have some of these on the grow. Hello, lads. Come on. Let's get more of you going, please. I guess I flipped away from the wheat at one point, so that's why they're not all following me instantly. Very good, very good. I think I'm on the wheat. I will get the spuds picked as well, just for having. All right. At this point, however, this has been, as I say, a tester episode. Yes. Am I audible? Can I be made audible in post-processing if I'm not audible now? Has this all been a complete waste of time? You might not see this episode, and if you can, lucky, lucky you. So at this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Subscribe, and you may have one bit of pale moss. Just the one. You don't want too many. And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.